Mike Riano, U.S. Army, from 1994 to 2003. The barriers and supports. What kept me going into my sobriety is what took me into sobriety. Towards the end of my shooting career, I'll call it, that's when I realized that we had a problem. We got a problem because I hated myself, and the hatred for myself lashed out to other people, girlfriends, to, I kind of lashed out at my mom one time, which that's all bad. But I hated myself so much because I was doing it. I didn't know why I kept doing it, which got me on the path that I'm on now, the path of recovery. Because I was so tired of doing it there at the end, I was just done. I'm lucky in the aspect that a lot of people can't just walk away from it. A lot of people can't. I did. I got tired of being tired. I got tired of hurting, and I got tired of hating myself. Went next door and talked to my mom and asked my mom to take me to the VA ER. The hardest part of early recovery for me was not knowing what was real and what wasn't at that point, because I'd been shooting up for 13 years straight. And I was to the point where I was up for 12 to 14 days with micro naps, because my body would just shut down for seconds at a time. And I got scared because I couldn't tell anymore what was real and what wasn't. Early recovery, what really helped me out for long term, and I didn't realize it at the time, was creating a routine for myself. We have what's called a Serenity House over here, which is a sober living house while you go through treatment here at the OKC VA. I made my bed. I brushed my teeth. All the things that you didn't do, or all the things that I didn't do when I was on meth, because I didn't have time. I didn't have time for it. I got go. But once I got into treatment and started my sobriety, it became very important for me to do the little things, right? Like I said, I got up every morning. I made my bed. I brushed my teeth. I laid out my clothes. I folded my socks and underwear as only we veterans know how to do, right? In those drawers, I kept that just to get a little piece of, first of continuity of my power back, because I was finally back in control of me. I wasn't being led by a chemical. It was my decision to get up every day, my decision to make the bed, right? It was my decision to go to groups. I really had to believe in myself to get to where I'm at. Now, don't get me wrong. It took thousands and thousands of people to get me here, but I had to believe in me, right? I had to remember why I was doing what I was doing, because I didn't want to go back to that. I didn't want to go back to that fear and that hating of myself. A huge proponent for talk therapy. Absolutely. Those one-on-ones, man. And you learn how to cry. Oh, it's great. Greatest thing ever. Once I learned how to cry, it was all done. It was all downhill from there. But talk therapy, medications, absolutely, and my belief in myself and my process. I was my number one enemy on dope. I became my best friend off of dope.